It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Hello, everybody. I'm Ernie Johnson, welcoming you to the NBA on 2K Sports. Excited, thrilled to be here with Kenny the Jet Smith and Shaquille O'Neal. I'm so lucky. Our featured matchup tonight out in New York, where the Knicks will be going up against the Los Angeles Lakers. Taking a look at the Lakers, playing under 500 basketball over the last 10 games. They can do better, and they'll try to get on the winning side tonight. And the topic here, prior to tip-off, so many teams in the league going up-tempo these days. Kenny, as a player, did you like that style? I'm assuming you had to love it.
Because the one thing about playing up-tempo, Ernie, it brings you back to the roots of the game. Why you started playing.
It's the Lakers, and they're doing business on the road. It's an interconference NBA matchup. Thank you for being with us. 2K Sports brings you the NBA live this Saturday afternoon broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan, and here with me tonight.
They don't love us, they just love it how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. They don't love us, they just love it how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live, how we live. Say they don't love us, they just love it how we live.
Pass comes in for Randall. Jordan Clarkson, he's checked in for Lou Williams. And Freak subbed in for Russell. Taking a look out, and then you throw up stuff like that. How does it even go in? He pulls a Houdini. Let's send it out to Doris Burke, who caught up with head coach Kurt Rambis.
And Kevin, I asked him what he thought would be a key factor for them coming into this game, and he said, well, our length and shot blocking should help. It gives offenses something to think about when they come inside the lane, and oftentimes that tentativeness can be a game changer. Guys, every team in the league wants that interior presence, and he just explained one big reason why.
Thanks, Doris. And as Doris provided the details, guys, the way they plan to attack defensively will be key early on, won't it?
Absolutely. And if that's the strategy, they've got to be full of energy, full intensity right off the bat.
And that's a real pillar to any successful defense when you talk about intensity. I mean, you can't go half-heartedly or halfway.
Now here's Freak. Some rim on the way in. And the bucket's good. Outlaws got 5 now. And whenever Freak finds himself in New York, Clark, you can always bet on seeing his mom and dad in the stands watching him play.
Well, Freak is somewhat the pride of New York with his roots and ties to the city. When they own you and embrace you, you're theirs. And it's always nice to see a player getting that kind of love from his hometown fans.
Three-pointer. And that one's good. He's got 8.
They really can't allow him too many open looks like that. I mean, that's just inviting trouble.
Clark, they've been looking out of sync offensively.
You know what? A basket here would do a lot for their confidence.
And Lure kicks to Anthony. Young with the steal. Here's Outlaw. And so he earns a trip to the line. Officials saw the contact, and he'll shoot 2.
It's been a nice game for Freak. He already has 8 points. He's done a little bit of work behind the arc. He's got a pair of 3-pointers.
And you know what? The defenders have that in the back of their minds now. They'll be on him a little tighter.
Chris Anderson is checked in for Jermaine O'Neal. Here is Bayless. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. Double by Outlaw. Anthony, the pass to Luke. On the wing of Flello. Shot to stop the run. Rebounded by the Lakers. They put up a nice win against the Bucks the last time out.
They just look stable, pretty much from the get-go, guys. I mean, sometimes you'll see some inconsistencies come up in a road game that you don't see at home, but not the case in that one.
Tremendous balance on display, Greg. I mean, when you look at who was carrying the scoring load, making assists, playing unselfishly, I mean, they had it all working. And that led to the nice road win.
And they've been the more physical team offensively, seeking contact, looking to score in the lane, and getting to the line.
A big disparity in the free throws, and that's been a big boost to their offense.
No good at the stripe this time. Second misses also.
And trailing here in the early going, too many careless fouls, and they're giving up a lot of trips to the line.
Yeah, not only the trips to the line are concerned, but the foul trouble also. You've got to play defense with your feet and do so without foul.
Really, the right play defensively. If you can't block, force them to the line.
Yeah, exactly. Prevent the layup, give them a little bump, and then maybe they'll think twice about coming into the lane next time. And if they don't think about it, at least they might be distracted by your presence.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Black's checked in. That one falls, so he hits both of them.
He's a dead eye at the line, fella. Just call him automatic. He doesn't miss many of those.
Now here's Freak. He's tightly guarded and stolen by Outlaw. Got a piece of it. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball. Can't connect from 14 feet out. Young with no one around. And some tough times for the Knicks, but you listen to Carmelo Anthony, it's clear he's invested.
They pulled all the strings to get me here, and I wanted to be here. And yeah, I want New York to be that place where guys want to come play in New York, you know.
Knicks fans rooting for Carmelo to help make this a different look for New York. Anthony comes in for Aaron Aflalo, and Jared Bayless subbed in for Augustine. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Jermaine O'Neal checked in for Tariq Black. Bass comes in for Randall. Young's checked in for Lou Williams. And Freak subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. Alvin Lopez out there at Porzingis. Then it's Anthony. Then it's Jared Bayless. And it's Barbosa in at the two-guard spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Lakers trail by 3. And the call will be against Robin Lopez. That's his first foul.
And you can see he just didn't get squared up with his feet.
Greg, those are always tough to judge, but I think the official got that one right.
And New York making a change here. Dishes to Outlaw. Passes it to O'Neal. It's rebounded by Seraphin. The Knicks leading by 3. Kicks it to Barbosa. No one near him. That's good, and so Bayless with the assist. Barbosa's got 5 points now this quarter. Los Angeles has gone 0-2 from deep here in the second. Outlaw, the pass to Bass. It's stolen by Anthony. Now Bayless. Quiet so far offensively, searching for his first points of the game. Porzingis can't hit.
I guess even he has this one of those once in a while.
Dishes to Outlaw. Fires from deep. Knicks with the rebound. They're coming off that win against Philadelphia.
And how about the game plan that was constructed for that one? I mean, it was apparent how powerless the D was to stop it.
Yeah, that's a good way to put it. I mean, they just didn't have an answer for anything they threw out.
Barbosa gets the bucket.
And I like the fact that he really was unfazed by that scoreless first quarter, and now you can see him getting into a rhythm.
That one goes. Count it. Bass has got his second bucket of the night.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Porzingis passes to Barbosa. And Bayless kicks to Seraphin. Power down with both hands.
And Kevin, plays like that, really the reason they've got a nice lead right now. Just a great job on the glass.
And Greg, the jam and the follow gets their whole bench jumping. Clark, look at them. They are really into it.
Yeah, they sure are. That's a little salt in the wound there. I mean, they take a miss and turn it into one of the plays of the game. That hurts.
John Lure, he's checked in for the Knicks. Anderson, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Anthony with it, and Young picks him up defensively. Anthony dishes to Seraphin. from 12 feet out. That's good on the jump shot. Serafin's got 4 points this quarter.
I love how he used his height advantage on that shot.
And he had the nice soft touch with it, too.
And a wide open look for Freak. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. 13 points for Freak.
How can you forget about him? I mean, he's not going to miss that open of a look.
Here is Bayless, covered by Outlaw. Bayless's shot is off.
That's a shot he's got to hit. You don't get many looks better from that range.
Count the bucket. And now it's just a 4-point Knicks lead.
You know, that's a case that well executed.
Show you love, that's how they fool thugs. Before you know it, you're lying in the pool of
pass to Anthony. And we're through the...
Well, Carmelo...
Well, both sides have assessed what they need to do over the break. And after the Knicks, Kevin Serafin, he's checked in for Porzingis. Wallow comes in for Leandro Barbosa. And Jared Bayless subbed in for Augustine. Big group substitution here for the Lakers. Black's checked in for Hibbert. O'Neal comes in for Julius Randle. Clarkson, he's checked in for Nick Young. And Freak subbed in for Russell. Taking a look at Los Angeles. Outlaw, he's in at the point. Jermaine O'Neal out there with Williams. Then there's Jordan Clarkson. And it's Black in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Outlaw kicks to Black. Pass to Outlaw. Nice ball movement here by the Lakers. Clarkson dishes to Outlaw. To the left wing. Lock at 6. Puts up a 3. That's good. 13 points for Lou Williams.
And really, how about the quick release on that triple there? Because he's given up a lot of height in that matchup.
Right on target you are, Greg. I mean, the quick release is what made the difference there. Any hesitation, and that shot is being blocked.
To the paint, here's Anthony. And he drops in the way up off the glass. Anthony's got 13 points here in the second half alone.
He's played an important role in their offense today, guys. Without him, they may not be in the league.
1:58 left here in the third quarter. Outlaw, the pass to O'Neal. From deep. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Anthony's got his third rebound tonight. A follow goes in, and it's out of bounds to New York. They'll retain possession.
Risky pass in a situation like that. Very lucky that wasn't a steal.
Fortunate to get it through. I thought he was headed the other way with that one.
1:43 left in the third. Here's Anthony. They get the rebound. And good on the basket. Look at Anthony's got 21 in the game.
I don't think they can ask much more of him than what he's done this quarter.
And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. Now let's take a look now at some of the most explosive players in the NBA lately. The highest scoring small forwards of the past month. Second, Carmelo Anthony.
I mean, tremendously gifted athletically. I mean, we're used to seeing that at that spot on the floor, and they pretty much all give astonishing individual performances on any given night.
Well, we know the small forward spot is where the bulk of the scoring load rests on most teams. I mean, those players on that list always come through in the scoring department. These guys pack a lot of firepower.
We've got 1:13 left in the third. Takes the 13-footer. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Anthony's got 23.
He is just tearing it up this quarter. That lead's not going anywhere while he's this hot.
Outlaw kicks to Clarkson. Outlaw dishes to Clarkson. Here's Bass. Good on the baseline, Jay. Bass has got his third basket of the night.
That's a clean look they gave him there, fellas, and he drains those.
And Augustine kicks to a follow. Can't hit from in close. Lakers trail by 16. Outlaw's shot is off.
That's not the type of opportunity he fails to convert very often.
Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. A follow the pass to Seraphin. Shot's good. Seraphin's got 8.
Yeah, good-looking bounce pass to set up that one.
Los Angeles has gone 2 of 5 with the three-point shot since coming out of the break. Marks and dishes to Outlaw. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2.
I mean, even from over here, you can see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
And the Lakers making a change here. Outlaw hits them both. 8 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Anthony. And that's not going to go. And thanks again for joining us. Let's see what happens here in the look for New York. Kevin Seraphin, he's checked in for Lopez. And it's John Lure in for Porzingis. The Lakers also making some changes. Tarek Black, he's checked in for Hippie. O'Neal comes in for Julius Randle. And Freak subbed in for Brandon Bass. 41 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Here is Bayless, covered by Outlaw. Barbosa kicks to Anthony. Shot from the wing. Can't get it to go. And the Lakers going the other way now.
Just too much of a deficit to overcome.
Just not enough clicks and ticks left on that clock in this one, Greg.
John Lure's out there with Anthony. Then it's Kevin Seraphin. And it's Jared Bayless. And it's Barbosa in at the 2 spot. So that's who's on the floor for the Knicks. Now Bayless. So no problem for New York as they get the win. Some good moments.
Carmelo.
The 2K Sports post-game show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's present our Jordan player of the game, Carmelo Anthony. He had an outstanding third quarter. Whatever they needed in terms of energy and offense, he was the firepower that propelled them during the second half.
We've seen so many performances like that over the course of Carmelo Anthony's career.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you know. I gotta hold down the city. Gotta let you
The 2K Sports pregame show.
This is 2K Sports. I'm Ernie Johnson. Welcome to the NBA. We're joined by the legends, Shaquille O'Neal and Kenny the Jet Smith. For tonight's game, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Lakers as they go up against the Indiana Pacers. Taking a look at the Pacers, these guys are playing good basketball with 7 wins in their last 10 games, and they like their chances tonight. Fellas, it seems like so much goes into being successful at the professional level. I want to ask a more general question. What was the key to your success as a player and as a champion?
You know what? Most people would say you would start at the top, but I'll start where it began. Wilmot Benjamin, Tom Donahue, coaches who've helped me at my age.
Yeah.
2K Sports presents the NBA Monday Night Basketball. It's coming right up. This is Kevin Harlan, joined by my colleagues Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. We'll see Los Angeles. A group substitution here for the Lakers. Chris Anderson is checked in for Hibbert. Bass comes in for Randall. Clarkson, he's checked in for Nick Young. And Freak subbed in for Williams. So the Lakers 5 right now. Outlaw, he's in at point guard. Chris. Anderson out there with Brandon Bass. Then it's Russell. And it's Clarkson in at the 3 spot. And a wide open look for Freak. And he can't extend the lead to double digits.
And sometimes we all just want to show people that we have the range.
Yeah, you speaking from experience? We already know how good his range is. He shouldn't be firing from that deep. How in the world did they let him get that wide open?
Lakers leading by 5. Doris Burke had a chance to catch up with head coach Nate McMillan. And Doris, what did he tell you?
Well, guys, in terms of their focus coming into this one, he said he's expecting their defense, especially on the interior, to be vital. He said we can protect the rim with our shot block. Of course, we prefer to keep them outside the paint, but that capability to deny finishes certainly could come in handy tonight. Kevin, we'll see if he's right.
Great stuff, Doris. Thanks. That's a mantra we're going to hear, I think, a lot from coaches. Defense first.
You know, we always do, but it really rings true with this group. When they get all 5 guys keyed in at the defensive end, I think they make things very difficult for the opponents.
Yeah, and I think every single possession is going to be a battle in this one. That's what I'm expecting anyway.
Hill has the open look. And a miss there on the triple. The Lakers have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game. It's stolen by Hill. And now the fast break. Hill with the ball. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. And that's on Chris Anderson. For Indiana, they have shot 8 of 10 from the line. That's an even 80% free throw shooting here. Donald Sloan's checked in for Indiana. Tarek Black, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Both free throws good from Hill. There's 49 seconds left here in the opening quarter. And here's Clarkson looking for his first basket still in this one. Outlaw with it. Dishes it to Black. Down to 5 on the shot clock. From outside the arc. And down it goes. 3-pointer falls in from Outlaw. Outlaw's got 5 points so far. Pacers trail by 5. Stuckey kicks to Hill. Feeds to Hill. Missing. Outlaw at the elbow. Good, and it's Russell picking up the assist. And it's 7 points for Freak.
Not fazed at all by having a bigger defender on him down low, and I really thought he would be.
You know, at first glance, you wouldn't think that he'd be comfortable in that particular situation, but Boy, I tell you what, he didn't look like he was out of his element at all right there.
Siamo fatti di sogni che non ci fanno.
Here, talk to Monte Ellis. He says he feeds off his doubters. He loves to hear someone say what he can't do.
Senza te sarai nel vuoto, mentre insieme siamo immortali. Baby, accelero la moto, chiudi gli occhi e spegni
And Monte Ellis is still trying to prove people wrong now in Dallas after their quick exit from the playoffs a season ago. Clark, it's been a decade in the league now for this very talented guard.
And you know, that kind of relentless determination is really something Monte is known for, and one of the reasons he has been around for 10 years in the NBA as a consistently good player and lethal scorer.
And the first quarter is in the books. Second about ready to get underway. And what stands out to you from the Lakers in this one?
You know, it's been about how solid they've been offensively here, really tuned in with one another.
Good ball movement, and it's paid off on the scoreboard.
Donald thrown out there with Ellis. Then it's Paul George. Then it's Turner. And it's Boozer in at the 4 slot. That's the 5 to begin the second quarter for the Pacers. Pacers trail by 5. And George, here we go, using his post move to get the 2 points. George has got his second basket of the night.
Well, they really started to come on here in the second.
Clark, it's about how much more focused they look offensively here. They're trying to make up some ground.
Outlaw with it. George picks him up. Now here's Freak. Defense is right there. Young dishes to Outlaw. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And there have been some terrible shot choices here, Kev. That's not a good look at all. And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
The 10-footer. The rebound by Turner. Pacers have gone 2 of 3 from the field here to open the second quarter. George passes to Sloan. And we're about 2 minutes into the second quarter. To the left side wing. The drive by Boozer. Let's go. The offensive rebound. Last game for the Lakers, it was a loss to the Knicks in New York.
And no doubt that the fight was there, but no matter what they tried on that night, it just wasn't meant to be.
And over time, it looked like they were resigned to their fate. They kind of gave in. It's hard to come back when you get down like they were. And they just didn't seem to have enough fight to make a goal.
Vasquez, he's checked in for Indiana. Hill comes in for Donald Sloan. And the Lakers also making a switch. O'Neal's checked in. There's a good screen. The shot by George, wide open. And he's good on the 3-ball. George has got 8 points.
Now that's a killer crossover. The defender got totally shook up by that move.
And here's Outlaw from the arc. It's rebounded by Indiana. Outplayed in the previous game on their schedule, losing to Chicago.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. I mean, you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
Pacers trail by 3. There's the pass to Hill. Pass to Vasquez. He kicks to George. Fires for 3. No good, and he's 3 of 6 from the floor. Lakers leading by 3. Outlaw kicks to O'Neal. Williams dishes to Randall. Here's Outlaw. And again, no good by the Lakers.
And boy, has he been struggling big time here in the quarter.
Yeah, he's played tight. I mean, you can see it. No flow at all to his game right now.
George sets a screen for Hill. Back to George. Stolen by O'Neal. And Freak gets it to go on the assist by Young. And that's 12 points for Freak. And an important part of every team's game. A look at the hustle stats for the Lakers.
They've come out in attack mode on the defensive end. They've applied pressure and forcing turnovers.
Something else they've done right so far from the get-go tonight is run. I mean, so much of their offense has come off the fast break.
And I think Doris Burke has something for us right now. Doris? And so that brings the first half to a close.
I know you came to hustle, grit your teeth, clench your knuckles. We didn't come to fight.
And now, let's hear it for you. The second half just about to get going here. Changes for Indiana. Turner's checked in for Boozer. Vasquez comes in for Monte Ellis. And Donald Sloan subbed in for Hill. And the Lakers also making a switch. Freaks checked in for Young. So the Lakers 5 right now. Outlaw, he's in at the point. Randall out there with Williams. Then it's Russell. And it's Hibbert in at the 5 down low. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Williams. Hibbert's got his first bucket of the night.
I like the recognition of the mismatch there, immediately making the defense pay.
Outside Hill. He feeds it to George. And the Pacers can't get it to go.
He's not exactly striping them from deep. He had 1 3-ball in the first half, still bageled in the second.
Outlaw, the pass to Russell. Outlaw kicks to Russell. Now here's Freak, guarded by Vasquez. Just 4 to shoot. And here's Outlaw for 3. Shot no good. And Indiana will go the other way with it. The Lakers beat them last time when these two teams met in Los Angeles.
Well, I mean, they lost their last matchup with this team, and foul trouble really plagued them throughout the game.
Yeah, I thought it was the carelessness, though, Greg. A lot of their starters had to have their minutes cut back as a result. They've got to play with much more discipline tonight. He's got so much junk in his trunk. He'll find a way to hurt you.
Russell kicks to Hibbert. Good. Hibbert's got 4 this quarter.
They've had assists now on their last 3 baskets.
And it's not just their passing, but also the body movement off the ball that's created a lot of those opportunities.
Here's Sloan. Cranes it from 17 feet out. Lakers leading by 9. Out to the right wing. Hibbert dishes to Outlaw. Randall passes to Outlaw. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Indiana. Hill's got 3 rebounds so far in the game. There's 1:38 left in the third quarter. Off target from outside. Los Angeles has gone 0 of 2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Williams kicks to Outlaw. Taken away. Now the Pacers moving it up. And George with the stuff.
The guys got careless with the ball there, and the turnover leads to the big stuff.
Once he came up right with the steal, he went straight on the attack.
That's exactly the way to do it, too, Kevin. Go hard to the bucket and don't let them set up the defense.
And Hill has it in the corner. Shot is off. And the Lakers going the other way now. Williams dishes to Outlaw. Lakers passing it around. Passes it to Hibbert. To the left wing. 5 on the clock. Here's Russell. Soft touch off the glass. Russell's got 9 points.
No hesitation at all right there. Just right up against a much bigger defender.
Man, and I love that fearlessness, that aggressive attitude. Boy, I love watching guys play with that kind of abandon and freedom, Greg. It's a beautiful thing.
And they're able to recover. Shot. They set the screen. Good, and it's Hill picking up the assist. 15 points for Paul George. Lakers leading by 7. Outlaw, the pass to Hibbert. Williams dishes to Outlaw. Here's Hibbert. Again, the Lakers.
He just couldn't get a hand in the face on that one.
That's using what you got. He's got a height advantage, put it to good use there, and got himself a clean look.
The fourth quarter just moments away now as we welcome you back. Indiana making a change here. Stuckey's checked in. The Lakers also making some changes. Black's checked in for Anderson. O'Neal comes in for Brandon Bass. And Freak subbed in for Jordan Clarkson. We've got Carlos Boozer. Ellis is out there with George Hill. Then there's Solomon Hill, and it's Stuckey in at the 3. So that's the group out there for Indiana. Kicks it to Outlaw. Hustle with it. He's picked up by Hill. Outlaw, the pass to Black. Top of the key, Outlaw. Lets it go. The rebound by Monte Ellis. Outlaw kicks to Black. And so it's the Lakers taking care of business here. And in
the 2K Sports postgame show.
Welcome back, everybody. This is Ernie Johnson. Got Shaquille O'Neal, got Kenny the Jet Smith. Without further ado, let's take a look at our Jordan Player of the Game.
I can't imagine a player having a better night from the field than he had tonight. His shooting percentage was off the charts. He used every trick in the book to get those high percentage shots. He shot from every direction, and there was a little bit of luck here and there, but he was on fire.
Boom, 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 boom. That's right, Ernie. Instruments. This guy was instrumental tonight.
And folks, that's it for us. Thank you for tuning in. Always a pleasure. For Kenny the Jet Smith, for Shaquille O'Neal, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a great night.
Yo, Green, look what happened when the game got sloppy. Introducing the Lone Ranger, Key Mosabi, the horses are big.